Good afternoon everyone and welcome back. So first off, I'd just like to apologise for not having a particularly good video schedule this month. I've recently had the flu, so I haven't really been able to keep up with things. I'm behind on a lot of stuff at the moment, and it's also why I probably sound more nasally and irritating than I usually do. As you can also see, I am now using a microphone. Now my camera doesn't have a port for an external mic, so I've decided to try and record the audio separately via my PC and then sync it up. It might work, it might not, we'll just see how it goes. So thankfully I don't get sleep paralysis as often as I used to do, and I know in the lucid dreaming community sleep paralysis is something that we try to embrace as part of the wake initiated lucid dreaming method. Now, it's a common misconception that sleep paralysis is necessary in order to do wild. Sleep paralysis can be used as a way to transition into a dream, but a lot of the time people don't experience that when they do wake initiated lucid dreaming. So for me personally, even though I don't really do wild that often, I don't go through this sleep paralysis phase. I just transition straight into the dream, and thankfully I miss all of that. But yeah, with sleep paralysis, as I'm sure all of you who have sleep paralysis know, it's not always the nicest experience. In fact, it's usually quite terrifying. But last week, whilst I had the flu, I was sleeping a lot and I was kind of in and out of consciousness and in and out of dreams quite a bit. And I did experience a period of sleep paralysis, which was actually quite pleasant. So I was just laying in bed and I was kind of aware that I was half awake, half asleep, couldn't really feel my body, was sort of aware that I was in sleep paralysis, but I think because I was sort of a mixture of exhausted and ill, I didn't really put much thought into it, and I didn't experience the fear that often accompanies sleep paralysis. And instead I had this feeling of there being a presence there that was kind of taking care of me. At one point I felt somebody stroking my hair, and somebody kind of being close by, and it was all in all quite a pleasant experience, and there was just this feeling of there being a caring presence around. So I have made a video on sleep paralysis before. I think I called it Making Sleep Paralysis Fun, where I've spoken about how sleep paralysis works and how you can make it so that the things you experience aren't so scary, and I will probably link that video at the end. So yeah, that's kind of just what I wanted to say. I know it isn't the most interesting video, but this month I've just seemed to have gotten every winter illness possible. I had like a cold a couple of weeks before the flu, and I remember thinking that was really shitty, and then I got the flu and I was like, hey, where did the cold go? So yeah, that's that. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you would like to support me on Patreon, you can. There will be a link to that in the description. Also, thank you, Rara. Deeper Sleep is now vegan friendly, so if you want to try out Deeper Sleep, you can use the discount code and link in the description below. It's available for any Vivid Dream product, so feel free to go check them out and see if there's anything that you like. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I have been Max, aka the Rara Rabbit, and I'll see you in the next video.